Like and subscribe right now, or you're going to have bad luck for the rest of the week. Trees have been on Earth far longer than we humans have. Some of the oldest trees have been traced back to 400 million years ago during the Devonian Period. Trees can have a lifespan of more than a few thousand years depending on their species, and this allows them to grow into gigantic structures. Number 15. Rainbow Eucalyptus. Eucalyptus deglupta, or Rainbow Eucalyptus, is a rapidly growing tree that is the only eucalyptus species which grows in the rainforest. It is also called Mindanao gum or rainbow gum, with the highest recorded tree of this species said to be about 76 meters or 250 feet tall. The most iconic feature of this tree is its bark. Since it is a fast-growing tree, it peels off its bark to grow, thereby revealing brightly colored new bark underneath. This continuous process of peeling results in the revealing of bark of various colors such as red, orange, green, blue, and gray. The end product is a fascinating mixture of intense colors shaped in vertical strips, making the rainbow eucalyptus one of the most beautiful trees in the world. Number 14. Sumalmeira. Sumalmeira, originally called the Ceiba pentandra, is a cotton tree found in tropical regions of the world. Both the tree and the cotton-like fluff obtained from the seed pods are called the kapok in English-speaking countries. The largest of its kind can be found in the Amazon rainforest, growing up to 77 meters or 252 feet tall, with a diameter of 5.8 meters or 19 feet. The buttress roots of these enormous trees extend out to about 20 meters or 65 feet from the trunk, and continue to nearly 50 meters or 165 feet below the surface. These trees often grow near river floodplains as they require an immense amount of water and nutrients to grow. The flowers on these trees are an important source of nectar and pollen for bees and bats. The fiber from the tree is harvested by the Amazon tribes to be wrapped around their blowgun darts. These trees also have spiritual importance in Maya mythology. In addition, the tree is also the national emblem of Puerto Rico and Guatemala, and can even be seen in the flag of Equatorial Guinea. Number 13. Lagoa Christmas Tree. Christmas is celebrated all over the world on the 25th of December. Around this time, we see many beautiful Christmas trees in many places all over the world, but no Christmas tree you have ever seen compares to the Lagoa Christmas tree. The Lagoa Christmas tree in Rio de Janeiro is the world record holder for the largest floating Christmas tree in the world. The magnificent metallic structure is about 85 meters or 279 feet tall and is lit up in multiple colors every Christmas to mark the beginning of the December festivities in the Brazilian city. The star on top of the tree, which is used to decorate it, is 18 meters or 60 feet tall and weighs 2.5 tons. The spectacular tree floating around the Lagoa Rodrigo de Freitas receives hundreds of thousands of visitors annually. Number 12. King Stringy. The King Stringy might sound like the name of a cartoon character, but it derives its name mainly because of its king-size structure and unique type of bark. The King Stringy, located in Tasmania of Australia, is the tallest member of the Eucalyptus obliqua family. This staggering 89 meters or 282-foot tall tree is named after its thick and stringy bark. Although the trunk of the tree is brown in color and has a rough, stringy, fibrous texture, the thinnest branches have smooth grayish or greenish bark. Number 11. Alpine Ash. The Eucalyptus delicatensis, or alpine ash, as it is more commonly known, can be found standing tall in Australia's ancient forest of Florentine Valley in Tasmania. The largest of this gum-top stringy bark tree has an astonishing height of 288 meters or 45 feet. While the bark on the lower half of the trunk varies in color from gray to black and is rough and fibrous, the upper half is smooth with a shade varying from white to gray. The alpine ash is also called whitetop and woollybutt in Victoria. Number 10. Nimina lagaralmina. The 99 meters or 298 feet tall Nimina lagaralmina can be found in Tasmania of Australia. It is the tallest known Tasmanian blue gum tree with a diameter of 4 meters or 13 feet and a volume of 233 cubic meters or 764 cubic feet. Despite being close to clear-cut areas, there are very strict nature conservation laws keeping the tree from being cut down. Its Aboriginal name, meaning mother and daughter, has been controversial as the local Aboriginal community is against the naming of champion trees in this way. They think this creates a positive image for the Tasmania Forestry Division, who they blame for cutting down a significant portion of the forest. Number 9. Sir Vim. Located in Tasmania of Australia, Sir Vim is one of the trees in a group of enormous trees known as the White Knights. These trees are called the White Knights because of their light-colored trunks. Sir Gum is the largest manna gum tree in the world. There were a few attempts by loggers to cut down the vast tree, but they later decided that it was too tall and should be saved. It has an astonishing height just shy of 92 meters or 300 feet. It is now a tourist attraction. There are tracks leading up to the trees, although it is criticized that the trail enclosing the tallest tree in a boardwalk is like a hand in handcuffs. Number 8. Juggernaut. The Grogan's-Fault or Spartan, infamously known as the Juggernaut, is the largest single-stem coast redwood tree in the world. It stands 94 meters or 309 feet tall in the Jedediah Smith Redwood State Park of California in the United States and has a diameter of nearly 8 meters or 28 feet. However, experts suspect that the Juggernaut might be a fusion of redwoods, as most ancient giant coast redwoods represent fusions of 2 or more separate trees. The tree's dimensions were confirmed by Sandbird Mapping Services in 2007, when they used aircraft to make a 3-dimensional map of the forest and later sent hikers to the tree to confirm its dimensions. Number 7. Bhutan Cypress. Cupressus cashmeriana is a species of cedar-like evergreen conifer that is native to the Himalaya and Bhutan and adjoining areas. It is also widely known as the Bhutan cypress or Kashmir cypress. These trees moderately grow from 20 meters to 45 meters or 66 to 148 feet in size on high altitudes of 1,250 meters to 2,801 meters or 4,100 feet to 9,190 feet. However, it is rumored that one such tree has outgrown the usual size of its species and is said to have reached a staggering height of up to 95 meters or 312 feet. These trees also have religious significance and can be seen near many monasteries. Number 6. General Sherman. General Sherman is a giant sequoia tree named after the American Civil War General William Tecumseh Sherman. Giant sequoia trees are among the largest known specimens of trees in the world, and General Sherman is the largest known living single-stem tree by volume. It is situated in the giant forest of Sequoia National Park in California, United States. Its age is estimated to be from 2,300 to 2,700 years old, and it stands at a towering height of nearly 96 meters or 314 feet. The most staggering fact about this tree is that it has a volume of 1,487 cubic meters, or 4,878 cubic feet. Although by volume it is the largest known single-stem tree, the Crannel Creek giant was estimated to be 15 to 25% larger than this before it was cut down in the mid-1940s. Number 5. Raven's Tower. Raven's Tower is the largest known Sitka spruce in the world. It is said to be located somewhere within the proximity of Prairie Creek Redwood State Park in California, although its exact location has been kept a secret. The park was established to protect the Raven's Tower and other tall trees in the area. At nearly 97 meters or 317 feet tall, this tree surely deserves to be safeguarded. The moist, foggy climate helps the tree to reach further heights as the branches get covered in a thick layer of moss, lichens, ferns, and even soil on which leaves are able to grow. Number 4. Dorner Fir. The Dorner Fir, located in Oregon in the northwestern United States, stands firmly in a Bureau of Land Management forest in Coos County. It was originally named Brummett Fir, which was later changed in honor of Ray Dorner, a Douglas County commissioner and longtime workman of the BLM. The Dorner Fir is of the Coast Douglas fir species and has a height of 100 meters or 327 feet, with a diameter of 3.5 meters or 11.5 feet. This 500-year-old tree has a trunk volume of 230 cubic meters or 754 cubic feet. It is also one of the tallest known trees in the world that is not a redwood. Although many of the big trees in Oregon were cut down to meet the increasing demands for construction use, the Dorner Fir fortunately survived and is now under the strict protection of BLM. Number 3. Centurion. The 100 meters or 327 feet tall centurion located in southern Tasmania of Australia is the world's tallest known flowering plant. This tree is the tallest tree of one of the tallest tree species in the world. It has a diameter of 4 meters or 13.3 feet and timber volume of 268 cubic meters or 879 cubic feet. It is also the world's largest known hardwood tree. The massive tree is now surrounded by a secondary forest after the original one was destroyed either by fire or logging. Although the centurion survived the forest fires purely from luck, it did get damaged, which created a hollow in the tree's base. The tree earned its name as it was the 100th noble tree to be discovered by Forestry Tasmania. According to researchers, the centurion is yet to achieve its full potential height. Number 2. Yellow Maranti Manara. The yellow Maranti, also known as Sharia faguantiana, can be found protected in the Danum Valley Conservation Area on the island of Borneo. Among an entire grove of yellow Maranti trees measuring more than 90 meters or 295 feet, the tallest one is measured to be 100.5 meters or 330 feet tall. It was named Menara, which is Malaysian for tower. The Menara was announced to be the tallest tropical tree in the world. The dimensions of the tree were measured by lasers on airplanes used to create a 3-dimensional map of the forest. Then a climber was sent up with a measuring tape. Number 1. Hyperion. Out of the 3 trillion trees on Earth, Hyperion is ranked as the world's tallest known living tree. Named after the Greek titan Hyperion, meaning the high one, this coastal redwood tree is hidden somewhere in California's Redwood National Park. It has a jaw-dropping, mind-boggling height of 115.5 meters or 380.1 feet, and its top cannot be seen from the ground. Although this 600-year-old tree is currently the tallest tree alive, its growth has stopped due to damage inflicted upon it by woodpeckers. It is inevitable that some other tree is going to outgrow it soon. That's all for today's video. Thank you all for watching. While you're here, go ahead and click one of those 2 videos on your screen. See you there!